Calvin Castine at West Plattsburgh American Legion field number 2. This is Adirondack Slow Pitch League action. It's the league champion Labatt's Blue Light Lime. That's the only time I'm going to say all that entire name. It'll be Labatt's from now on. Or maybe Labatt's Blue. They are up first. Their opponents, Wendy's and L&M Convenience Store. Donnie Laporte. Starts it off with a 2-bagger. We're going to give him a double on that. An unusual double. It hit around the rubber off the glove of his pitcher, John Purrier. But not much he could do with that. And it bounced into short left field. Now we have Jason Mayette. Laporte, Mayette, and Jared Purrier, all members of Big Earl's team for the last 3-4 years. But this year they moved up. They went to the team that's perennial champions, and I've never been a big fan of all the good players playing on one team. I like balance in the league. So an RBI single for Mayette. We're here basically to tape my son Caleb's game at 7:45, so we thought we'd get here early and do one of the 6:30 games, and we chose this one here because Scott Lemaire, a member of this team, is a fine viewer supporter, and found out that Scott's gone fishing. Neil Stevens flies out to deep left field. Mayette will tag and coast into second base, so Lemaire's gone fishing, and he's not going to be here today. Now we get to David Hawk Purrier. Not sure what position he's playing, probably first base, that's where he usually is. There's a line shot up the middle. That will chase home run number 2. And it's 2-0 early going. Chris Purrier. Umpires, we have Jim Schatz behind the plate and Barry Rock on the bases. It's hit to straightaway center. And they both wanted it. Purrier will make it to third. Ball hits him. And it's second and third. Somebody's going to take charge out there. It goes without saying, Matthews and Tucker both wanted it. Here's Scott McCormick. It's a fly ball to right center field. It could be in the gap. It is. McCormick, Will Motor. He'll be held up at third by Levine, and it'll be 4-0. Now we have Jared Purrier. Ball 1. Let's see, we got John Purrier with an R in the end, pitching. His battery mate is Trevor Sulia. First base, Brian Kelly. Second base is Rick Bushy. There's a base hit. Number 5 will score. Let's see, shortstop is Kyle Miller, and at third base, it's Bob Duquette. Outfield, you got Roger Douglas, Bob Matthews, Brian Tucker, and Josh Wood going from left to right. Here's Kevin Levine, team manager. He's up here with, I think, just 1 out. Temperature at 79 degrees when I arrived. Hit to third, throw to second, they get to fourth, that's 2 down. Here's Mike Madore. Ninth batter of the inning. Hit to the left side, to short throw to second for the out. So they send up 9, strand 1, and score about 5. We're going to go to the bottom of the first with Labatt's Blue leading. There's Roger Douglas leading off the Bottom half of the first, Kevin Levine is on the pitching rubber. Hit too short. Mayette over to Perrier, 1 down. Gary Levine is behind the plate. Jared Perrier's at third base. Scott McCormick is at second base, so the outfield includes Donnie Laporte, Neil Stevens, Chris Perrier, and Mike Medora. Strike one. 5-0 the score. We're in the bottom half of the first inning. Miller, little bloop single. It's Kyle Miller, a shortstop. A bloop single. This is Bob Matthews, left center fielder. Although they are unbeaten in the season, and the team that's ahead of them has 1 loss. The Labatt's team is, according to the league, is in second place. They've played fewer games, so they have 3 less wins and 1 less loss, and actually have a game, I think, behind the first place team, Region Post 1619, which has 1 loss. So that's how you can be unbeaten and be in second place. Swing and a miss. Double play. Cannot leave till the ball is hit. So Miller is out for leaving. Matthews is out for striking out. An unusual double play to end the first. We're going to the second.
1-1. One took care of it.
This is Gary Levine. He's almost as old as I am, and he's out there playing. He's leading off the second. That'll be the top of the order. 5-0 the score. Adirondack Slow Pitch League softball, and a beautiful, is a base hit. Beautiful Monday evening. Gary's going to hustle it out. Look at him go. He's going to be safe at second. They're telling Laporte he can catch him at third base, and he probably can. Donnie Laporte up. Just missed, ball 1. 79 degrees when we arrived at the game. Laporte hits it to first. There'll be no advance, so it's unassisted put out by Kelly. Now we have Jason Mayette. His parents renewed their viewer support yesterday at the Altona Old Home Day Parade, so we appreciate Daryl and Nancy Mayette for their continued support of Hometown Cable. It's going to be right on the line in fair territory. Out number 2, Levine is going to be safe. Brother Kevin telling him to slide, and Gary says, "Are you crazy?" Now you don't want to be out advancing to a base for the third out with Neil Stevens coming up, but the Levines were so confident that Gary could make it that they did that. They advanced. Neil Stevens at the plate. Line shot. This could be caught. It is. It's going to be a scoreless half inning for Labatt's. It remains 5-0. We're going to the bottom half of the second here on viewer-supported Hometown Cable. John Perrier at the plate. We're in the bottom of the second. Hits a fly ball to straightaway center. Donnie Laporte can cover as much ground as anybody in the area. Hauls it in, makes it look easy. 1 down. Trevor Sulia. Pitch from Kevin Levine is in there for a strike. Oh, Mayette throw the first in time. They got him. What a play by Jason Mayette. Holy cow, 2 down. Now we got Rich Bushy. Gotta figure out what day it is. Today's the 27th of June, 2011. There's a line shot. That's a base hit. Steeman will toss it in, and it'll be a man at first with 2 down. And the batter is Brian Kelly. 5-0, second inning. Labatt looking to remain unbeaten. Hit to third, knocked down by Perrier. Goes to second. Myatt's not on the. McCormick's not on the bag. He had to get the ball. If he'd been on the bag, he went to had the ball. Now we got Brian Tucker. Foul ball, strike 1. Two outs, 2 on in the bottom of the second inning. One pitch. High fly ball. Gonna be no in play. Just barely in play.
Nice catch.
There's the out of play line right there, and Neil knew where to stop running. Reached across the line and hauled it in. So here remains 5-0. We're going to the third. We're about half a second into the inning when Hop Perrier hit the ball over the fence. To lead off the third and make it a 6-0 ball game. Now Chris Perrier will step in. Strike 1. And through the left side, a base hit. Perrier will around first and stay put.
Right on the S.
Scott McCormick. It's a fly ball to left field. It drops in. And why isn't he going halfway? Chris Perrier was so sure that was going to be caught, he didn't even go halfway. I think he ought to be fined at least $20 for that. There's Jared Perrier. It goes the opposite way, it's going to be foul. Perrier runs up on that one, and been watching Mark Tatro play, I think. Run number 7 will score. Kevin Levine will take it deep. Ball 1.
4 inches. Come on. Find a hole.
The strike. Levine hits it to center field. McCormick advances.
Good time. 1 out.
Yes, 1 out. 1 down, fellas.
With 1 out, it'll bring up Mike Medor.
Hey.
Second or first, guys. Second or first.
Runners at the corners.
Go.
1-2 pitch. Base hit from Medor. That'll score run number 8. Perrier running for Levine. Oh, he's got out at second. Did not expect Medor to be going to second on that. Hey, you know why? Because he'd be out, and he is. Well, that's 2 down, and I'll bring up Gary Levine. Top of the order on deck. The mosquitoes are starting to come out here. We got a mosquito circling us. Levine hits it up the middle. Nice grab. It's short over to first.
There we go.
It's 8-0. We're going to the bottom half of the third here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Come on, guys. Let's get some hits.
This is Bob Duquette, and he's going to lead off for Wendy's and the L&M in the third inning. It's a 2 short. Booted. Booted by Myatt.
Good time.
That play was too routine for Myatt, so he just booted it. Here's Josh Wood.
Hey,
Strike one.
try to get you killed over there.
It's to second. McCormick gonna go to first. Double play. A 4-4-3 DP.
All right.
There's Douglas. Roger Douglas. To right center, Laporte with the wheels. Holy cow. Outside of a young Jim Schutz, I can't think of anybody else who could have caught up with that one. We're going to the very, very young Jim Schutz. So we're going to the fourth inning. Donnie Laporte.
All right.
After making that nice catch, he's going to lead off the fourth inning. His team up 8-0. He might be cruising to a 5-inning ball game here. There's a base hit.
0-2.
Laporte always looking for two. Will easily get it. Jason Myatt. It's sharply to third.
0-3.
Throw to first. They got Myatt. Laporte advances to third with one out. Here's Neil Stevens. Takes it outside. Line shot. And the line hits out of here. A line shot out of the park home run for Neil Stevens. That'll make it 10-0. There's Hawk Puryear. It's a too short. Over to first. He's out. So it goes from Miller to Kelly. 2 down. Now we got Chris Puryear looking at a strike. 2 outs, 2 in. Or is it 3? 2 in, I think. Foul ball. Puryear's the fifth batter of the inning, so it's 2 outs, 2 in. And there's a third out. So it is 10-0 after 3.5.
You're gonna wait till next inning, big guy.
Scott McCormick ready to bat. He'll lead off in the 5th. You got old Gary Levine behind the plate and young Kyle Miller at the plate. Close to 50 years difference in their ages, I guess. Closer to 50 than 40. Popped up.
Get up here. My younger day. There we go. Oh,
Much arc.
nice try. Missed that arc. Beauty.
Too hot to handle, I guess. There's a high foul ball. It's going to go out of play. Apparently it was in play. Foul ball out of play is on the third strike is an out. That was in play, just barely. And Miller works it to a base hit. Now Bob Matthews. Pitch from Levine. Just barely inside. And there's a base hit. There'll be no advancing on Stevens' arm.
Hey, Kyle, stand by.
Nobody out, and John Puryear at the plate. Sun is getting low. Stevens got a long way to drop that one. Miller's going to score the first run of the game for Wendy's and L&M.
There we go.
3-7. There's Trevor Sulia.
Go.
2-0 the count. Real pitch. Ball 4. Walks on 4 pitches. Loads the bases. Rich Bushy takes a strike. Bag's full. Nobody out.
Back and warm up here a little bit.
Get to third. Have a tag. They got him. They got him. Perrier made the force at third. Fired to Levine. Put the tag on. And just about a half a step from scoring was Matthews. Now we have Brian Kelly. 2 outs, first and second. And oh, what the heck was that all about? Instead of going for the tag, he throws to second. Good thing McCormick was paying attention. We're going to go to the 5th inning. It's 8-1. Inside to Scott McCormick, 8-1. After 5 innings, a 12-run lead is enough to win.
Come on!
1 out.
There we go!
No double or home run there.
Now Jared Perrier. Runs up on it, hits the straightaway center. It's caught in left center field. Nice running grab there by Bob. And Matthews? Yeah, Matthews. 2 outs. So this is not going to be one of them 5-inning games, I don't think, unless Kevin Levine can ignite a big 2-out rally. And he's going to do his part with a single. Perrier, who was the last batted out, will run for him as a courtesy runner. And I'll bring up Mike Mador. 2 outs, man at first. We're in the top of the 5th. 2 strikes. And it's going to drop in. Base hit from Mador. Perrier is going to be safe at third, and Mador will go to second on the throw to third. That's why you don't throw to third. Gary Levine will try to keep the inning alive. Top of the order on deck. Foul ball, strike 1. That's to straightaway center. It's going to drop in. Levine with a base hit. Going to drive in 2. Perrier and Mador. Now here's Donnie Laporte. Laporte swings at the first offering. He drops a base hit in. Mador is sent. Laporte will stop at third. 3 runs in this inning. That makes it 11-1. 10-run difference. Jason Mayette makes it an 11-run difference. He will stay there. 12-1. Now we have Neil Stevens hit that line drive homer last time up there. Line shot. That's a base hit. Going to go into third, and throw going to third. Stevens goes to second. Hop Perrier is going to drive in the potential winning run. So Levine did start a 5, make it 6-run rally. And here's a 10th bat of the inning, Chris Perrier. Now I believe 14-1. Puryear is going to keep the inning alive. David Puryear will stop at second, first and second. And Scott McCormick, who led off the inning, is up again. And he hits to straightaway center. It is caught. So it is, I believe, 14-1. We'll check that and go to the bottom half of the fifth.
If I didn't make these outs, we'd be up by 50.
Labatt's blue light leading as we go to the bottom of the inning. Okay, I have been corrected. It is 16-1. Tucker is leading off the fifth, and he's going to make it 2. It's a fair ball.
Serve up the beef.
So, Brian Tucker muscle that one out of the park. 16-2. Now Bob Duquette at the plate. It's a foul. That's hit to short. Mayette to Puryear. 1 down. Here's Josh Wood. Hit to Puryear. To Mayette. Excuse me. Mayette to Puryear. 2 down. Top of the order, Roger Douglas, the left fielder. Strike.
That's 1 tonight. 2.
They're going to get this one by Mayette. See, keep it up, you'll get one by him once in a while. And I'll bring up that young Kyle Miller.
Neil. There's 1.
Strike 1. Fly ball, Stevens over. We'll grab it for the last out of the game. It's a 16-2 victory. Labatt's blue light lime will remain unbeaten. They'll move to 13-0. They defeat Wendy's Restaurant L&M Convenience. And that's the way it was on this 27th day of June 2011. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.